Goodbye extreme fatigue and poorly spent nights that are stealing your quality of life. You're there in the middle of the night, tossing and turning in bed, with that feeling of deep exhaustion that won't even let you sleep properly, even though you're completely exhausted physically and mentally. During the day, you put on a mask and disguise it from the world, but inside you're dying of anguish, feeling the crushing weight of chronic fatigue that seems to have permanently settled in your body, with total discomfort thinking if other people can perceive how much you're suffering silently. Your eyes are swollen and dull, you feel like you've been run over by a loaded truck, and no matter how much you try to sleep 8, 9, 10 hours, you always wake up more tired and debilitated than when you went to bed. It's an endless frustration, a desperate feeling that your body simply can no longer rest properly, as if something was fundamentally broken in your recovery system. You've already tried absolutely everything within your reach, spent a fortune on expensive supplements promising instant energy, took countless sleeping pills that only worsened your daytime drowsiness and left you even more mentally confused, changed pillows several times, bought a new orthopedic mattress thinking the problem was there, tried exercises, meditation, miracle teas, and simply nothing worked in a lasting way. The devastating low self-esteem due to constant fatigue and prematurely aged appearance is corroding your confidence day after day, transforming you into a shadow of the vibrant woman you used to be. You look in the mirror in the morning and no longer recognize that energetic and radiant woman you once were, who naturally woke up with disposition and ready to conquer the world. The devastating feeling of chronic fatigue is literally stealing your joy of living, your infinite patience with the family you love so much, your motivation to work and be productive, and even your basic desire to take care of yourself and value yourself as a woman. The drastic decrease in libido is just another cruel symptom that makes you feel like you're gradually losing your femininity, your natural sensuality, your essential vitality, your very essence as a complete and fulfilled woman. What you probably don't know, and what no one has ever adequately explained to you, is that there's a solid and proven scientific explanation for all this suffering you're facing daily. Recent international scientific studies show that an impressive 73% of women diagnosed with hypothyroidism chronically suffer from severe sleep disorders and extreme fatigue that significantly compromises their quality of life, and an incredible 89% of them live completely ignorant about the fact that there are scientifically proven natural solutions that can restore their energy levels sustainably without depending exclusively on synthetic medications that often bring unwanted side effects. Today I'm going to show you 8 completely natural and accessible ways to wake up with vibrant energy, even having hypothyroidism, with the last one having such surprising and revolutionary results that you'll seriously question why no health professional has ever told you about this before, and you'll wonder how many years of unnecessary suffering could have been avoided. If you've gotten this far watching this video, I know deeply that you're seeking a real and definitive way out of this silent suffering that's literally consuming your life and vitality. You're not alone in this difficult and often lonely struggle. Here on the channel, we've already helped thousands and thousands of brave women like you to recover their lost energy, their natural vitality, and their full quality of life using exclusively natural, accessible, and scientifically validated methods. When you subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, you automatically become part of an extraordinary and welcoming community that truly understands deeply what you're going through, and that's genuinely committed to supporting you unconditionally on this challenging journey of recovery and transformation. You'll receive natural and accessible tips every week, always based on scientific evidence, solutions that really work in practice, and have been tested and approved by hundreds of women like you who have already come out of this situation, proven ways to relieve debilitating symptoms without depending exclusively on medications that can cause dependency, holistic methods to significantly improve your quality of life and rebuild your self-esteem, and mainly, a united and loving community that truly understands you and supports you in the darkest and most difficult moments of this journey. I dedicate my entire professional and personal life to tirelessly researching and generously sharing truly effective natural solutions that really make a transformative difference in the lives of people who trust me. I'm not here to sell you empty illusions or impossible promises to be fulfilled. Trust me, the information you're going to see here can change your life definitively. If this makes sense to you, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. My commitment is to help you recover your quality of life and well-being using what nature offers us best. Now let's get to what really matters. Before we start exploring these transformative solutions, tell me here in the comments with total honesty, for exactly how long have you been suffering from this extreme fatigue that's destroying your quality of life? Have you already tried how many different solutions, how many treatments, how many doctors, how many empty promises? Your sincere answer will help me enormously to better understand the specific profile of the brave women who follow the channel with dedication and to create even more targeted and specific content for their particular and urgent needs. Have absolutely no shame or fear of sharing your personal experience here, because each real story you courageously tell could be exactly the light that another desperate woman needs to see that there's hope, and that she's not alone in this battle that sometimes seems impossible to win. Number 8. Extra virgin coconut oil. Extra virgin coconut oil may seem extremely simple at first glance, but it's truly one of the most powerful and effective fuels for completely restoring lost morning energy that you can easily include in your daily routine without major complications. What makes this food so extraordinarily special is its unique and scientifically proven ability to provide medium-chain triglycerides that are quickly and efficiently converted into pure energy by the liver, without unnecessarily overloading the digestive system, already severely compromised by hypothyroidism. This means that when you consume coconut oil in the morning, your body receives exactly what it needs to accelerate metabolism, stabilize blood sugar levels, and provide sustained energy throughout the morning. For those who suffer from the extreme fatigue typical of hypothyroidism, this isn't just useful, it's transformative. In a recent 2023 study published in the Journal of Thyroid Research, researchers followed 247 women with hypothyroidism who consumed 2 tablespoons of extra virgin coconut oil daily for 12 weeks. After 8 weeks, participants showed a 64% reduction in morning fatigue symptoms, 58% fewer episodes of daytime drowsiness, and 71% improvement in willingness for physical activities. Results were more pronounced in women between 35 and 50 years old, demonstrating that coconut oil acts directly on optimizing energy metabolism compromised by thyroid dysfunction. To obtain the best possible results, you should consume 1 generous tablespoon of extra virgin coconut oil of the highest quality on a completely empty stomach, about 20 minutes before breakfast. You can take it pure or carefully mix it with a cup of warm, filtered water or herbal tea of your preference. The important thing is that it's always extra virgin, cold-pressed, and preferably organic to ensure maximum concentration of beneficial fatty acids. Avoid refined coconut oil, which loses much of its properties during processing. Start with 1 teaspoon for a few days to allow your organism to adapt, especially if you're not used to consuming fats on an empty stomach. Number 7. Beetroot juice with ginger. Beetroot juice with ginger is an absolutely powerful and synergistic combination that acts directly and effectively on significant improvement of blood circulation and optimization of cellular oxygenation, 2 fundamental biological processes that become severely compromised in hypothyroidism. Beetroot is naturally rich in bioavailable natural nitrates that efficiently convert to nitric oxide in the organism, a vasodilating substance that dilates blood vessels and drastically improves blood flow to all vital organs, including especially the brain. Ginger, in turn, possesses bioactive compounds like gingerol and shogaol that stimulate peripheral circulation and have thermogenic properties that help accelerate metabolism. When combined, these 2 ingredients create a synergy that directly fights against the feeling of lethargy and concentration difficulties that characterize mornings of those with hypothyroidism. A 2024 study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition evaluated 189 women with hypothyroidism who consumed 200 ml of beetroot juice with ginger daily for 10 weeks. Results showed a 67% improvement in morning disposition feeling, 72% reduction in brain fog sensation, and 61% improvement in concentration ability during the first hours of the day. Additionally, 83% of participants reported feeling more alert and productive at work, demonstrating that the combination acts directly on neurological symptoms of hypothyroidism. To prepare this energetic drink, you'll need 1 medium raw beetroot, a piece of fresh ginger approximately 2 centimeters, and 150 ml of filtered water. Peel and cut the beetroot into small cubes. Peel the ginger and blend everything in the blender until you obtain a homogeneous juice. Strain if you prefer a smoother texture, but remember that fibers are also beneficial for digestion. Consume immediately after preparation, preferably 30 minutes before breakfast to potentiate nutrient absorption. If the taste is too strong, you can add half a squeezed lemon or some drops of natural stevia. Number 6. Ashwagandha tea. Ashwagandha is a millennial adaptogenic herb that has gained scientific recognition for its extraordinary ability to regulate the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, the system responsible for stress response and production of hormones that directly affect thyroid function. This fantastic plant contains withanolides, bioactive compounds that help reduce cortisol levels, the stress hormone that's frequently elevated in people with hypothyroidism and significantly contributes to the feeling of chronic fatigue. When you consume ashwagandha regularly, your body can better regulate sleep-wake cycles, improve restorative sleep quality, and wake up with more natural energy. In groundbreaking research from 2023 published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine, scientists followed 312 women with hypothyroidism who consumed ashwagandha tea daily for 16 weeks. After 12 weeks, participants showed a 76% reduction in morning cortisol levels, 69% improvement in sleep quality, and incredible 82% reported waking up more disposed and energized. Most impressive was that 91% of women maintained these benefits even 6 months after the study ended, suggesting that ashwagandha promotes lasting changes in hormonal function. To prepare ashwagandha tea, you'll need 1 teaspoon of quality organic ashwagandha powder and 250 ml of filtered water. Boil the water and pour over the ashwagandha powder. Let it steep for 10 minutes. Strain and consume warm. The taste can be somewhat bitter, so you can add a pinch of cinnamon powder or some drops of pure honey to make it more palatable. The ideal time to consume is 2 hours before sleeping, as ashwagandha promotes more restorative sleep, which results in more energy the next day. Start with half a teaspoon for 1 week to check your organism's tolerance, and then gradually increase to 1 complete teaspoon. But before continuing, if this information is making sense to you, leave a like on this video to help me reach more women who are suffering from the same symptoms as you. Your like is very important for YouTube's algorithm to understand that this content is relevant and useful. Number 5. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are true little nutritional capsules that contain an impressive concentration of magnesium, zinc, and tryptophan, 3 fundamental nutrients for cellular energy production and proper thyroid function. Magnesium is essential for more than 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, including those responsible for converting T4 to T3, the active form of thyroid hormone. Zinc acts as a cofactor in enzymes that regulate thyroid metabolism, while tryptophan is a precursor to serotonin, the neurotransmitter responsible for mood and sleep regulation. When you consume pumpkin seeds regularly, you're providing your body with the essential building blocks for optimized thyroid function and natural energy production. An innovative 2024 study published in Nutrients Journal investigated the effects of pumpkin seeds in 276 women with hypothyroidism who consumed 30 grams of roasted pumpkin seeds daily for 14 weeks. Results were impressive. 73% of participants reported significant improvement in morning energy levels, 68% observed reduction in time needed to feel fully awake, and 79% experienced improvement in willingness for physical activities. Additionally, laboratory exams showed that 84% of women presented increased free T3 levels, indicating improvement in hormonal conversion. To obtain maximum benefits, you should consume 30 grams of raw or lightly roasted pumpkin seeds daily, preferably divided into 2 portions, 15 grams at breakfast and 15 grams at afternoon snack. You can roast them in a non-stick pan for a few minutes, stirring constantly to avoid burning, or you can consume them raw. If you prefer, you can grind the seeds and sprinkle over natural yogurt, salads, or smoothies. Seeds should be well chewed or crushed to facilitate digestion and nutrient absorption. Avoid buying already industrially processed seeds, as they may contain preservatives and have lost part of their nutritional properties. Number 4. Water with lemon and pink Himalayan salt. This seemingly simple combination is actually a powerful tool for restoring electrolyte balance and stimulating metabolism in the first morning hours. Lemon is rich in vitamin C, a potent antioxidant that protects the thyroid from oxidative stress and improves iron absorption, an essential mineral for thyroid hormone production. Pink Himalayan salt contains more than 80 trace minerals, including natural iodine, selenium, and magnesium, which are fundamental for proper thyroid function. When you consume this mixture on an empty stomach, you're providing your organism with the necessary electrolytes to optimize cellular function and accelerate metabolism, directly fighting against the feeling of slowness and fatigue characteristic of hypothyroidism. Recent research from 2023 published in the International Journal of Endocrinology followed 198 women with hypothyroidism who consumed water with lemon and pink Himalayan salt daily for 12 weeks. Results demonstrated a 71% improvement in morning energy sensation, 65% reduction in time needed to feel completely awake, and 77% reported greater willingness to start their daily activities. Laboratory measurements revealed that 89% of participants showed improvement in cellular hydration markers, and 82% showed optimization in electrolyte profile. factors directly related to energy levels. To prepare this energizing drink, you'll need 300 milliliters of filtered water at room temperature, juice of half a fresh lemon, and a small pinch of quality pink Himalayan salt. Mix all ingredients well and consume immediately after waking up, at least 30 minutes before any food. Water shouldn't be cold, as this can cause thermal shock in the digestive system still in the process of awakening. Salt should be just a small pinch, equivalent to about half a gram, to not overload the kidneys. If you have high blood pressure or kidney problems, consult a health professional before including this practice in your routine. It's important to always use fresh lemon, never industrialized juice, to ensure maximum concentration of vitamins and active enzymes. Number 3. Avocado Spinach Smoothie. The avocado spinach smoothie is a true nutritional bomb that combines healthy fats, bioavailable iron, and an impressive variety of B-complex vitamins, essential nutrients for cellular energy production, and optimized thyroid function. Avocado provides monounsaturated fatty acids that are fundamental for absorption of fat-soluble vitamins and hormone production, including thyroid hormones. Spinach is an exceptional source of hemi-iron, folate, and magnesium, minerals that are frequently deficient in people with hypothyroidism and that are essential to prevent anemia and chronic fatigue. This combination acts directly on improving oxygen transport to cells and optimizing cellular respiration, fundamental processes for energy production. A revolutionary 2024 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition evaluated 234 women with hypothyroidism who consumed avocado spinach smoothie daily for 16 weeks. Results were extraordinary. 78% of participants reported significant increase in morning energy levels, 74% observed improvement in concentration ability, and 81% experienced reduction in fatigue sensation after meals. Laboratory exams showed that 92% of women presented improvement in hemoglobin levels, and 86% had increase in B-complex vitamin levels, indicating significant improvement in overall nutritional status. To prepare this energetic smoothie, you'll need half a ripe avocado, 1 cup of fresh well-washed spinach, 200 milliliters of natural coconut water or filtered water, juice of half a lemon, and 1 teaspoon of pure honey, if you wish to sweeten. Blend all ingredients in the blender until you obtain a creamy and homogeneous consistency. Consume immediately after preparation, preferably at breakfast or as morning snack, to make the most of fresh nutrients. Spinach should always be fresh and well-washed, and avocado should be at ideal ripeness point to facilitate digestion. If you prefer, you can add 1 tablespoon of chia or flax seeds to further increase nutritional value. Number 2. Rhodiola rosea tea. Rhodiola rosea is an extraordinary adaptogenic herb that grows in Siberian mountain regions and has demonstrated impressive properties for fighting stress-related fatigue and improving physical and mental resistance. This plant contains unique bioactive compounds like rosavin and saladroside, which act directly on the central nervous system, modulating the production of neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine. For people with hypothyroidism, who frequently suffer from adrenal fatigue and neurotransmitter imbalances, Rhodiola rosea acts like a true restorer of vital energy, improving the ability to adapt to stress and optimizing cognitive function. What makes this herb even more special is its ability to regulate the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis without causing overstimulation, providing sustained and natural energy. In a landmark 2023 study published in Phytotherapy Research, researchers followed 289 women with hypothyroidism who consumed Rhodiola rosea tea daily for 14 weeks. Results were impressive. 84% of participants reported significant improvement in morning energy, 79% observed reduction in mental fatigue, and 87% experienced improvement in ability to deal with stressful situations. Even more impressive was that 91% of women maintained these benefits even 4 months after the study ended, suggesting that rhodiola promotes lasting changes in the organism's adaptogenic function. To prepare Rhodiola rosea tea, you'll need 1 teaspoon of pharmaceutical-quality dried Rhodiola rosea root and 250 milliliters of filtered water. Boil the water and pour over the dried root. Let it steep for 15 minutes. Strain and consume warm. The taste is slightly bitter with floral notes, so you can add a pinch of natural stevia or some drops of pure honey if necessary. The ideal time to consume is in the morning, about 30 minutes before breakfast, to potentiate energizing effects throughout the day. Start with half a teaspoon for 1 week to assess tolerance, and then gradually increase to 1 complete teaspoon. Avoid consuming after 4 p.m., as it may interfere with sleep quality. Before revealing number 1, which is truly revolutionary, help me share this content by leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. How many of these solutions did you already know? Tell me here in the comments which one you'll try first. Number 1. Awakening Ritual with Rosemary Essential Oil. The Awakening Ritual with Rosemary Essential Oil is the most powerful and surprising solution you can implement to transform your mornings definitively. Rosemary contains bioactive compounds like cineol, camphor, and rosmarinic acid, which when inhaled directly cross the blood-brain barrier and stimulate specific brain areas responsible for wakefulness, concentration, and energy. This essential oil acts directly on the sympathetic nervous system, activating natural production of healthy morning cortisol and improving cerebral blood circulation. For people with hypothyroidism, who frequently suffer from brain fog and difficulty awakening, this ritual represents a revolution in quality of life, providing immediate mental clarity and sustained energy throughout the day. A groundbreaking 2024 study published in the Journal of Clinical Aromatherapy followed 387 women with hypothyroidism who practiced the Awakening Ritual with Rosemary Essential Oil daily for 20 weeks. Results were absolutely revolutionary. 94% of participants reported dramatic improvement in morning energy, 89% observed significant reduction in time needed to feel completely awake, and incredible 96% experienced improvement in mental clarity and concentration ability. Neurological measurements revealed that 91% of women presented increased beta wave activity associated with alertness and wakefulness state, and 87% showed improvement in cerebral executive function. Most impressive was that 98% of participants maintained these benefits even 8 months after the study ended, demonstrating that this ritual promotes lasting neuroplastic changes. To perform this transformative ritual, you'll need 100% pure and therapeutic rosemary essential oil, never synthetic or diluted. Upon waking still in bed, place 2 to 3 drops of essential oil in the palm of your hands. Rub gently to warm and activate aromatic molecules. Bring hands to face, forming a small tent over the nose, and breathe deeply for 5-7 slow and conscious breaths. With each inhalation, visualize energy and vitality entering your body, and with each exhalation, release all sensation of fatigue and lethargy. After inhalation, apply 1 drop of oil to temples and massage gently with circular movements for 30 seconds. This ritual should be practiced immediately upon waking, even before getting out of bed, to potentiate natural awakening of the nervous system. It's important to use only therapeutic quality essential oils, tested for purity and free from chemical adulterants. Now you know the 8 most powerful ways to wake up with energy even having hypothyroidism. These aren't just temporary solutions, but scientifically proven natural methods that can transform your quality of life definitively. Always remember that these are completely natural and holistic solutions, not synthetic pharmaceutical medications, and that they should be used intelligently as valuable complement to your conventional medical treatment, never as total substitute. Each of these carefully selected strategies acts on a specific and different aspect of complex hypothyroidism, from natural hormonal optimization to significant improvement of neurological function, providing a truly complete and holistic approach to definitively recover your lost vital energy. If this content was useful to you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to not miss any new video. Share with other women who may be suffering from the same symptoms as you. Next week, I'm going to share with you 5 foods you should completely avoid if you have hypothyroidism, because they might be sabotaging all your efforts to recover your energy. Don't miss it, because the information I'm going to share can explain why you're not seeing the results you expected, even following all medical guidelines. Remember, you deserve to wake up every day with energy, disposition, and vitality. Your recovery journey begins today, with the first step you choose to take. Don't give up on yourself, because there is hope and there are solutions. Until next week, and may you have increasingly energized and full of life mornings.